From the Northern Asia Pacific Division and the Republic of Korea, we are the media missionaries of Network 7, and this is Mission Sonlight. This quarter, our travels take us to explore the Seventh-day Adventist Church's work, focused on the great metropolis of Seoul, South Korea. Seoul is home to a population of nearly 10 million, with an added 15 million in the dense sprawl of this urban jungle. It is a momentous task for every Adventist living here to spread the truth as it is in Jesus. One of the agents of carrying out that work is found here at Sahmyook University. Sahmyook University was established in 1906 as a small Seventh-day Adventist school, initially a middle and high school and a theological seminary called Kwimyoung College. Founded by Mimi Scharfenberg, William R. Smith, and other American missionaries, the first aim was to improve the education of church workers in Korea. After Korea gained its independence from Japan in 1945, the school moved from Northern Korea and joined with the church headquarters in Seoul. The move was completed in 1949 and recently celebrated its 75th year in South Korea. In 1950, the Korean War forced the school to close briefly. After Seoul was won back in November 1951, the school moved to its current location under the leadership of James M. Lee and was eventually renamed Sahmyook College. In 1908, the Seoul Adventist Hospital opened, later becoming Sahmyook Medical Center. Sahmyook Medical Center is the hub for the medical training partnership led by Sahmyook University. While the university was originally established as a simple school for 20 missionary children and young pastoral trainees, it now serves a large population of some 7,000 students, with the majority not members of the Adventist Church, yet learning the story of Jesus each day they attend through intentional staff and fellow students.
Our faculty team has found creative ways to honor their mandate from the government to emphasize human rights and empowerment, yet teach the gospel through a week of prayer, Bible classes, special chapels, missional and community service initiatives, and a unique Sabbath afternoon worship service that invites students to enjoy lunch while the worship service is conducted. All students are required to take at least 4 semesters of Bible courses where we emphasize the gospel and the love of God.
Through this approach, thousands of secular collegiates grow for Christ. Each year, many non-Adventist students seek baptism and a life commitment to serving Jesus. The spiritual history of Sahmyook International University, the Adventist Medical Center, and all the institutions associated with them is a storied one. A story that focuses on spiritual growth for youth and young adults, for now, for the future, until Jesus comes. As the early college and hospital grew, the primary, middle, and high schools has required independent leadership to care for their unique growth and population. Part of today's growth includes constructing a mission training center and gymnasium here at the Hankook Sahmyook High School. Also one of the projects for this quarter's 13th Sabbath Overflow mission offering.
Hankook Sahmyook High School keeps its distinct identity even while it's located adjacent to the university campus.
As current administration launched this initiative, it was important to them that they put their money where their mouth is, and high school principal Kim Hak-tek placed the first donation of several $1,000s on the table to show his commitment to students, the school board, and their donors.
The center will be more than a sports complex. There will be dedicated training rooms for missional purposes on and off campus. Of course, there will be a much-needed first-floor cafeteria. The second floor will be the Student Mission Center and space for health classes and a Pathfinder room. The third floor will be a full-court basketball and volleyball court. I'm passionate to have this center for the growth of our students and have made my own sacrificial investment because God has blessed me and I want to be a blessing.
Youth will grow here, physically and spiritually.
Sahmyook, the Korean name, means 3 things: physical, mental, and spiritual education.
With 450 students, we are committed to spiritual exercise every day. We have daily worship where 30 prayer groups gather for prayer and study. Each week we have several student AY groups of 25 that meet for various activities, for outreach, for learning, for sharing testimonies. The secular students watch their Christian friends, and one by one they ask to join the religious activities. In the end, 5% of our non-Adventist students will ask for baptism.
Anticipation for the center is high on campus with students.
Look around. We have many students here. Our students study hard and we love to take part in the ministry activities. The gym is going to be a great blessing for PE and for training in our mission activities.
As you know, the second floor of the Mission Center will be used for student missions. They will finally have a place to plan and execute mission activities. It will also give us a place to connect the local church with the students who want to become an active participant of a church family.
Hankook Sahmyook High School leaders will build the Youth Mission Center debt-free.
Korean government leaders from the Ministry of Education have come to our campus. They were excited about the things they saw here. They were impressed with the need for expanding the physical education opportunities for students. We received from them a grant which provided nearly 75% of the funding. For 4 years now, our school has been raising more funds from individuals all over the world, including the U.S. We believe on faith that this 13th Sabbath offering will allow us to meet the goal, and 100% funding will be met.
You can see this counter on the wall, and we're now in fall 2024. We are nearing our goal. Every donor receives a photo of their contribution as it increases our totals. We are so close and stand amazed at what God has done.
This drone flyover shows the place where the new Mission Center and Gymnasium, you can see here in this drawing, will be constructed on the Sahmyook High School campus.
While the offering this 13th Sabbath is for the high school, we in Korea are grateful for all that the World Church has done for the entire Sahmyook campus through the years. We stand ready to represent the Three Angels message across the territory and around the world.
Thank you for what you have prayerfully planned for our students. Maybe in heaven we will all know the results of your sharing as we meet not only the students affected by this project, but also meet those changed by the testimony and work of our students as they go out into the world.
We are thankful to the Worldwide Church who pray for our school and send support for our school. Your precious gift will be used responsibly. Once again, thank you so much for sending your gifts.
Thank you very much for helping me become a missionary.
On Sabbath, March 29, you can support the new gym and mission center at Sahmyook High School. And as we heard last month, you may also touch the lives of single adults living in the shelter of the Hope 365 Center in Ansan. What will you give for this 13th Sabbath offering? From the media missionaries of Network 7 and from the Northern Asia Pacific Division, this is Mission Sonlight.